Love is really the strongest force that we have in this universe, I believe. And why do I believe that? Because I think the ability to love ourselves and others, it's what keeps this entire universe together. It's like all the materia, everything around us, it's held together by this beautiful love, by our divinity, by how we approach the world. And that might sound strange to some people. What is she talking about? So let's start from the beginning. Hi, my name is Marie, and today I'm going to be speaking about love. Maybe not in the way that you're expecting me to, romantic love, but in the way of universal love, of why we're really here and why this is so exciting. So I was listening to Gregg Braden this morning. I really love his work. And he was talking about love. He was talking about love in the sense of how much do we love ourselves, right? How much do we love ourselves back into healing? How much do we love ourselves to allow to receive things? How much do we love our creativity, our imagination, our beauty, our sense of wonder, our imagination and our innovation, right? The things that we take for granted as human beings, that these are the abilities that we have. We have the ability to feel, we have the ability to have compassion, we have the ability to forgive someone. And these are all our superpowers. And he was saying that, which I thought was really interesting. What we're going to see in the next couple of years is how much do we love ourselves? Do we love ourselves enough to realize that we have this beautiful body that's basically an amazing biological technology that has the ability to do wondrous things like telepathy, like remote viewing, like sensing into other people? And when I say these things, you might think, oh, it's fantastical, right? She's talking about, the Fantastic Four or some of the other superheroes movies, right? Where people really have the ability to read other people's minds and things like that. But so I ask you this. Do you know when someone around you is upset? Can you sense it as soon as you walk into the room? I bet you can, right? That's the beginning of your super capability. Are you aware where your imagination is coming from, or where your ideas are coming from? Einstein once famously said that he received all of his ideas for his, among others, theory of relativity in his dreams. There's even a book that I read, it's really amazing, called Einstein's Dreams. It's a fiction of, interpreting what he's talked about, but it's a very beautiful book. So he received all that beautiful knowledge in a dream state where he wasn't, what we would argue, completely awake or aware, right? So many other people have spoken to this fact that you ask any artist, any writer, any dancer, any singer, anyone who's in a creative field. I work as an architect. When I give my ideas, it doesn't always feel like they're coming from me. I get in this state and it's almost as if I'm channeling this idea, this new building that's going to be made, created, built, right? It all starts with an idea. Every single thing you see around you started with an idea. A fork, a knife, continue with those stuff. Plates, glass, right? A shirt, earrings. Everything started with some beautiful, creative, imaginative idea. That's another superpower that you have, right? The ability to create. That's coming from other places too. Your ability to love, your ability to forgive, your ability to have compassion, like where is it coming from? Is it coming from you? Probably, but also maybe somewhere else. So what I'm speaking to here is obviously very, very ethereal, it's metaphysical, has this sort of undertone of like divinity, beauty. But I believe that is the force that's holding everything else together. We can love people that are dead, right? We can love people that have left us. We can still feel love for them. That love is still holding that kind of relationship within its reach, right? It's like you're constantly thinking about that person, or periodically things are reminded to you and you feel into that person. So over the next few years, as you're approaching different things, as you're seeing technological advances, as you're seeing all these fantastical things around you, like ChatGPT and AI and new, nanobots and so on, think to yourself, how much do I love myself? Do I want to let that into my atmosphere, into my world, into my body? Or do I love and believe more in my own capabilities? Do I believe that every single invention out there is somehow coming through a human body biology, like Einstein? It came through his brain. It didn't come through a robot or an AI. It came to him. Why? Because he has this beautiful biological, organic intelligence that allows those things to stream through your consciousness and his consciousness. I'm just using his as an example. Your ability to love, your ability to have this organic intelligence is what makes you abundantly, tremendously more valuable than any gadget, than any phone, than anything, right? So love yourself enough, love people around you enough, make sure that you step through this world with integrity, sovereignty, and beauty, and most of all, absolute love. And as we come towards the end of the movie, do I have a proof that this is how it is? Absolutely not. But I believe you do. Every time you tune into yourself, every time you tune into other people, you can feel that the underlying fundamental emotion is love. That's where you're getting all of your life's energy from. So don't take it from me. Check in with you. What is it that's keeping you alive? What is it that's allowing you to breathe? What is it that is connecting you to other people, to relationships, to opportunities, to abundance? And find the answer for yourself. Lots of love.